राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जना वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन भज जननंदन यशोदानंदन भज जननंदन यमुना तीरावनचारि Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. माधव हरि भगवान की जय। गौरांग नित्यानंद महाप्रभु की जय। शिल प्रभुपाद की जय। श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की जय हो। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायण नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्राशो भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भागवतिरुत्तमा श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिके कृष्णे सुदाम भगवते धर्मज्ञानादिभिः कलौ नष्टदिशां संग्रहणर्गदुनोदितम्। Today we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, chapter 15, verse number 6 and 7. Eterin altavayaso khilalokatirtham Gayanta adi purusanupatham bhajante Prayo ami munigana bhavadiya mukhya Gudam banepi na jahatiyanna ghatma daivam 15:6 Yate linasatavayaso khilalokatirtham Gayantadi purusanupatham bhajante Prayo ami munigana bhavadiya mukhya Gudam banepi na jahatya naghatma daivam Yate linasatava yaso khilalokatirtham गायन्तादि पुरुषानुपथं भजन्ते प्रायो अमी मुनिगणा भवदीय मुख्या गूढ़ं वनेपि न जहात्य नाघात्मदैवम्। 6 आप पढ़िए। यतेलिन तव यशो किल लोकतीर्थम् माता जी बोल रहे हैं। गायन्तादि पुरुषानुपथं भजन्ते प्रायो अमी मुनिगणा भवदीय मुख्या गूढ़ं वनेपि जनहत्य नघात्मदैवम्। यतेलिनस्तव यशो किल लोकतीर्थम् गायन्तादि पुरुषानुपथं भजन्ते प्रायो अमी मुनिगणा भवदीय मुख्या गूढ़ं वनेपि न जहात्य नागात्मदैवम्। यतेलिनस्तव यशो किल लोकतीर्थम् गायन्तादि पुरुषानुपथं भजन्ते प्रायो अमी मुनिगणा भवदीय मुख्या गूढ़ं वनेपि न जानात अनघात्मदैवम्। Synonyms: ete, these, anilaha, bees, alina, bees, tava, your, yesa, glories, akila loka, for all world, tirtham, the place of the pilgrimage, gayantaha, are chanting, adi purusaha, original personality of God, anupatham, following you along the path, bhajanti, they are engaged in worshipping praya for the most part, ami, these, muniganaha, great sages, bhavadiya, among your devotees, mukhyam, the most intimate, guhyadi, guhyam, hidden, bane, within the forest, api, even though, no jahati, they do not abandon, anagaha, O sinless one, atma, daivam, their one worshipable deity. Translation and purport. Disciple of the Srila Prabhupada. O original personality, these bees must all the great sages and most elevated devotees of yours, for they are worshipping you by following you along the path and chanting your glories, which are themselves a holy place for the entire world. Though you have disguised yourself within this forest, O sinless one, they refuse to abandon you, their worshipable Lord. Purport. The word Gudham is significant in this verse. It indicates that although the Supreme Personality of Godhead in His form of Krishna or Balarama appear like an ordinary human being within the material world. Great sages always recognize the Lord as the supreme absolute truth. All the transcendental forms of Godhead are eternal and full of bliss and knowledge, exactly the opposite of our material bodies, which are temporary and full of misery and ignorance. One meaning of the word tirtha is the means for crossing beyond material existence. Simply by hearing the glories of the Supreme God, Lord, or by chanting them, one immediately comes to the spiritual platform beyond material existence. Thus, the Lord's transcendental glories are here described as a tirtha for everyone in the world. The word Gayataha indicates that great sages give up their vows of silence and other selfish processes to glorify the activities of the Supreme Lord. Real silence means to not speak nonsense, to limit one's verbal activities to those sounds, statements, and discussion relevant to the loving service of the Supreme Lord. The word anaga indicates that the Supreme Lord never performs sinful or offensive activities. The word also indicates that the Lord immediately excuses a sin or offense committed by the sinner, sincere loving devotee who may accidentally deviated from the Lord's service. In the specific context of this verse, the word anaga indicates that the Lord Balarama was not disturbed by the bees who were constantly following him. Anupatham, the Lord blessed them by saying, O bees, come into my confidential grove and feel free to taste its fragrance. 7. नित्यन्त्यमीसि केन इड्यमुदाहरिण्य कुर्वन्ति गोप्य इव ते प्रियमीक्षणेन सूक्तये च कोकिलगणा गताय धन्या बनौकस इयान् हि सतां निसर्ग. Translation. O worshipful one, these peacocks are dancing before you out of joy. These doe are pleasing you with affectionate glances, just as the gopis do. And these cuckoos are honoring you with Vedic prayers. All these residents of the forest are most fortunate, and their behavior towards you certainly benefits great sounds, receiving another great soul at home.
Defects.
Huh?
Defects, not benefits. It's a benefit. Defects.
Oh, befit, right, sorry. You're certainly befit. ओम अज्ञानातिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णाय. नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी नमस्ते सारस्वती गौरवाणी प्रचारण विशेषण. जय जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधार शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद की जय. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. एक कहाँ की वर्णन आ रहा है? कौन सी मन की वर्णन है? Where is mention about the who is forest.
वृन्दावन चाहिँ फरेस्ट के अरे यो ब्रह्माजीले भनेको है कृष्णलाई।
हाँ, तो कौन सी वन का नाम क्या है? ये वर्णन हो रहा है अभी ताल वन।
वही तालमान वृन्दावन है तो तालमान था।
अब मारेंगे किसको?
के अरे उसको कस्तो ध्यान कसो।
हाँ,
तालमान
तो ये ताल वन है. If you watch the video, that one is like the little Krishna also there. They are just showing the kids, they pregnant over there, and then very nice tune, everything come over there. We can see there. They made like very nice videos. This is talking about the Talvan. Talvan, very auspicious. But what to do? This beast must be the great sage and most elevated devotee of yours. Yeah. Without being perfection of the bhakti yoga, we are not getting the chance to become only the like insect, flies, creepers, fruits, flowers, everything, whatever is that in the spiritual world. I mean, in the Vrindavana is not a common things. We can see here talking about compare with the all they are devotees. And they are just following your path, right? The path and chanting your glories. That bees are making sound, right? Like that. With last time the bees came over here to. Last night, my younger son also beaten by the bees. I don't know how. It's 8 to 9 o'clock at night. How they come inside the house, I do not know. During the daytime, I saw some of the bees around the door, but at the night, and he's crying too much, and we took out that his nails, and then we give some medicine for the. I mean, they are, if he praised him, somehow he just fall down on the ground, and at that time he beaten. Otherwise, they don't beat. They don't bite like the donkey string, right? Like, very painful. If something disturbing them, and then they will, like snake also like that, same thing. Snake also, if we touch and we are just teasing him, and unknowingly if touch him, then they do. Otherwise, it's a come directly and beating, not doing like that. Here that becoming bees also very fortunate souls. Later on we see the Gopi Gita also talking about that, that bamboo also, they are envious towards the bamboo also. It's a simple bamboo. He got this chance to, touch up the leaf of the Lord, and he is putting just on his wrist, and sometimes he by his finger also playing this, and they got the chance of kissing the Lord Krishna's lips. How fortunate they are! They saying, right? So this is the things is talking about the bees also like that, and what talking about other things. The word gudham mean in the material eyes of the view, if we are seeing over there, we just simple. Nowadays, very hard to find out that mellows because of the making big buildings, apartment, and then guest house, and actually that is like the business area. People are just going over there, but the bhava mood is like nowadays very very difficult to find out those whatever talking about this Vrindavana. The Vrindavana means everywhere we are getting Tulsi Ban. Tulsi should be their holy basil, right? Very rare we'll see the forest of Tulsi. There is some ashramas, they kept some Tulsis in their yard like that. Otherwise, in before talking about the Vrindavan, that's the Vrindavan, big Lakadi also. We can see sometimes big beads. We can see because of the thumb of the Tulsi, like that. But ordinary human being, they can not see those glories of the Vrindavan, and simply people seeing that there is uncleanliness. But that is the negligence of the devotees, whatever is Vrindavan Vasi, that should be clean. Lord's house definitely clean. Vaikuntha is not like that, those things. They have to be prepared to make the beautiful Vrindavan. Sometimes these foreigner devotees, when they lots of time they try to clean up, like Radha Kunda, Syam Kunda, and other places they're doing that. That is also great fortunate, and they are doing that by bhava. And I have to understand, Ganga clean, Yamuna clean, the project, big project is there, but still they are not doing because of they are not saying in the inner side. That means gudam significance. Gudam means very mysterious and very confidence thing, very confidential, right? Not openly saying everything. And those who are elevated devotee and themselves is by chanting and by performing the devotional service, they left uplifting themselves in that position, and then they can see the glories of the Vrindavan, where Lord Krishna and Balarama and all Gopa Gopis, all the pure devotees also uh, take shelter in the Vrindavan and take shelter of the lotus feet of Lord. That place they can see. That is also transcendental abode. That is not count in the material world. So this is the seeing by and Bhautikvadi, materialist people saying opposite. Oh, Vrindavan like this, and I saw some of the videos. They practicing devotional service 1-2 years over there, and after seeing some ups and down, and they leave the Vrindavan, and then they're giving, oh, this Vrindavan like this, like that, and people are like this, like that, and then they just return to home, just getting negative things from only from there. They are not try to understand the glories of the Vrindavan too. Just so, even though Uddhava wants to become a keeper of the Vrindavan, small lata, and then Brahmaji also wants to become like some trees and all these things. Still, they are not getting that chance. That means a very high level of the understanding that by the only miseries and illusory who's thinking that they can't see this. And this is another also meaning the Tirtha Padam. Lord's lotus feet also Tirtha, and his Dhama also Tirtha. Tirtha means crossing beyond the material existence. Even though we go to the Kashi, Mathura, Vrindavan, Ayodhya, Haridwar, Rishikesh, Jagannath Puri, Badri Vishal, Dwaraka, Sri Kshetram, Ranga Kshetram, these all are the Tirtham. Tirtha means that is not counted in the material things like simple places. Kailas, Manasarovar, right? Those things. Tirtha. Tirtha, what happening after visiting the Tirtha? Simply by visiting over there, not for the tourist, for the pilgrimage and then to get some benefit and hearing from the sadhus, glories of that places, and we can realize that one, and we can release the mellow of those places. Just simply visiting is the only tourist idea. Many people nowadays, thousands of people visiting the places. For what? oh, many people going over there, let's see what will happen. And once visiting, and then our sin will be finished. Yeah, unless and until how long they are in the Vrindavan and Mathura, at that time their sin will finish. If they got only negative and the comment only, then Dhamma, and that they also get the other people's sin also. Not easy to visit only that. That means sometimes they say, just like Guru Maharaj saying that, and people are complaining, no? This devotee not doing this, not doing this, not doing this. And just complaining other person. And Maharaj giving simple answer. He gave a simple answer like that. Yeah, still he is in Vrindavan. His lie down in Vrindavan also auspicious. He just cut off his sin. If you are just envious towards him, and then you will get the effect. Don't talk like that, and then devotee not going to complain him like that. That been very auspicious to be in Vrindavan only too. As the tirthas, glories of tirtha. After taking bath, getting the sadhu sangha, and that a real tirtha, and that is the real tirtha. Gayanta indicates that the great sages give up their vows to silence and selfish. This is the other things also. That is Vacho Begam Manasa Krodha Vevang. This means controlling the Vacha, mean talking about. Just talking about the only glories of the activities of the Lord, that is only. And other things not speaking, that is called silence. One of the sometimes pure devotees also that quality should be there. Silence. And only talking about the glories of Lord. Not speaking nonsense. Yeah. To limit one Bible activity to those sound statement and discussing relevant of the loving service of the Supreme Lord. This is very clearly talking about that. And now is comparing that. Bees are just making sound like that, clinging to the Lord. Yeah, Bhamar Gita there. Later on we can see the Bhamar Gita, how Brahma are just chanting the all mantra. And when it's thousands of millions of trillions of Vedic the vibration will come when they defeat. They are in the 1 minute 30 million times they are vibrating their wings, and that's the reason that makes some zzz like that. Very fast they vibrate their wings. That is the make of that sounds. They are very beautiful also. They are very beautiful and very what is that girl? Smooth. what बोलते हैं क्या बोलते हैं चिकना बोलते हैं ना वो एकदम smooth हो जाते हैं the bodily no like that it's very slippery also if we try to catch and they flew away very like a ghee and butter like that and then slippery like that. I try many times and sometime I got the spring also big like that. I used to that they are just they usually make a hole inside the especially in the wood beams and all these things, and then they make a hole and make sounds and I just yes, they make sound and they make the hole and I try to that same Brahma that what is that bumblebee is right and just catching them like that and sometimes like this very they have their protection power. After dying I heard that if bees they sting somebody and they will die, they cannot live more. That things come up like that. I heard, no, but I am not sure. Huh? I heard that, I do not know. This is the things. That means Vedic vibration is coming up. When Lord Krishna wearing the Vaijayanti Mala, at that time around the Vaijayanti Mala, these bees are just making sound. And when Lord walking through, and the bees like Vedic vibration come up. And then same time Vaijayanti Mala also very, very much fragrance. And there is Sugandha also coming. So this is Lord beauty, and when Lord Himself entering there, and all these pleasing, just entering over there, and they bow down also. Yesterday was we read, we heard about that. They are bowing down. And the Krishna joking that, oh, Krishna, Balaram, they all bowing down to you. They say, Balaram also thinking like, oh my Premal Lord. They are just joking each other. Anaga mean, what is anaga mean? Nispap, sinless.
No sin.
No sin, yeah, sinless they are person. Anaga indicates that the Supreme Lord never performs sinful or offensive activities. Sometimes people may say that, oh, he's killing this person, that person, even though he hiding in the tree and killing the Bali Maharaj, right? He's killing Bali. Oh, he's doing like that is not recommended in the Shastra. Is hiding and fighting is not allowed. In the fight rule is that I have to come in front of and then fight each other. If hiding and killing, that is the not religious things. That not recommended by the Vedas, Shastras. Thinking, but that not any offense done by the Lord. This is the things. Because Bali did that mean. He just took away his brother's wife and his kingdom also. So he's not giving anything. And kick out from the his kingdom. That all these things done by him. So if some devotees accidentally committed deviated from the Lord's service or doing some sinful activities, that is also what will happen. In Bhagavatam, other places they are talking about it. For once, that the Lord will give the pardon, not knowingly, and then time to time we keep doing that sinful activities, and we have to be punished by the law of nature. Once accidentally is somebody fall down their path and deviate from their loving service of the Lord, that will be anupatham, after following the Lord's fourth step, and that will go. That not excuse a sin or offense committed by the sincere loving devotee. That sometimes we also become very hard. Oh, this person doing that, and should be this kick out from the seva, some of the places, and then the thinking. But sometimes we have to give the excuse also. This is the here talking about. And worshipable one, these peacocks are dancing before you to joy. And they should be like gopis. And cuckoos are also honoring you with the Vedic prayers. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Cuckoo, cuckoo, very melodious voice, cuckoo. We heard that all because in our village area, the forest is there, and then flowery, and then some fruits also we'll get. We used to go very nice, falls, waterfalls, and then caves, tigers, and other deers. We can see. Sometimes they eat also, man. Sometimes attack to people also. Very nice, and kuhu, kuhu. There is the but timed basis. So kuhu and those things in the only this what is that season? Basanta Ritu, spring season. Yeah, new birds all come and then all the flowers, their fragrance and the kuhu kuhu, very very nicely we can see, and some fruits also come very nice. Uh, we used to go and we used to swim in the river and then crossing to the forest, and sometime we took our goats and over and over cow for grazing, pasturing, right? That they call pasturing over there. It's a very wonderful village life also. It's not like boring life. Many ponds and natural things we can do. This is the residential of the Vrindavan, Talavana, talking about this. And then we have to take the shelter up, and then we'll become the Parshad of the Lord. That is the most fortunate souls, they can get this opportunity. Hare Krishna. Srimad Bhagavad Mahapuran ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai ho.